previously on Collateral ties. Ain't no war, just a misunderstanding she want to drag out longer than necessary.
Nigga, do not start with me tonight.
Since y'all want to be difficult, let's settle this with a game.
She don't hold power no more.
It's not about her holding power, it's about you making sure I'm in the loop. Especially when it's your unstable ex calling you and saying she your balance. That's not a skip detail, Ashawn. That's a red flag.
Here we go. Okay, somebody start talking because the energy in here just got real weird.
I'm sick of this shit, man.
He really just walked out like that.
Let him.
No, baby, I'm talking about over $42,000 unaccounted for since Jamaica. And that ain't just a few missed deposits or mismanaged booth fees.
42 racks. Oh, nah, she didn't.
Girl?
Showed up crying last week talking about not being able to pay rent or her mama chemo treatments.
But she got Louis on her arm.
And on her feet. Sis had on new Gucci slippers just yesterday.
Yeah, Kiki, she really trying to be you.
I ain't trying to ruin her night. I stay quiet and calculated, but my hand ain't too far from reaching for what need to be reached for if anything go left. Oh yeah? What kind of convincing? Cause you already wearing my ring, living in my house, carrying my son, not much left to debate.
Whatever, nigga, you got a big mouth with small action. You loud in the streets but soft when it's time to face me. I got it.
Face what? You? All you do is bark Kiara. Ain't no affection in your tone no more, just venom and spite.
You being disrespectful, rolling to the other side without me. You think this a game? You think they don't know who you is when you walk through there?
I was in and out. They ain't touched me. And I got the drop. You was the one running late, remember?
Nah, see, that mouth gonna get you caught slipping one day.
And you gonna be the reason I be broke or buried, one of the two.
You mine though, and I kill for mine. So don't make me go there only cause you hit harder.
Yeah, but you cheat on yours too.
Why you keep going to that trap on 100's team without saying shit? That ain't no chill spot. That's where bodies drop.
I handled it in and out, got what we needed and bounced. Ain't nobody pressed me.
That ain't the point. You supposed to move with me. Ain't no subtle missions when you sitting this close to the bag.
You mean close to your bag, right?
Everything I touch, you benefit. That Chanel on your dresser and your ears, all that come from me busting moves. You wasn't gonna have none of that if I ain't put you on.
You ain't put me on, I was in it with you. I took risk, hit plays, counted every dollar while you was out there getting head in the backseat of your Benz.
You being dramatic.
I'm being real, you don't love me, you love what I do for you. How I ride, how I keep my mouth shut, how I take the weight when shit goes south. But that ain't love, that's slavery with lip gloss.
Keep talking like that. I don't care what you think, this is you not leaving.
And then stop pushing me to. That was the night I realized love in the streets got rules I never agreed to. He didn't want me safe, he wanted me loyal, no matter the bruises. And I stayed longer than I should have. But here's the one thing I promised myself. Anytime I touch money, it's gonna be mine. And no nigga gonna be the reason I lose it.
You moving slow as hell. What you waiting on? I gotta ask you twice to fix me a plate now.
I told you I'm tired, I just got out the shower. I ain't even sat down good.
Man, tired from what, being at school? You act like you out here busting moves like me. You went to school and took a nap.
I did not take a nap. I went to school, did your drop off, then came here. I ain't even eat and had no time to start homework.
Whatever. That's why I should have called Sade. She would have had my shit ready, broke wrist and all. That's a real one.
Cause I don't care what Say would have did.
You should care and do better. Tiffany damn sure would have fed me by now.
I'm not them.
Exactly, they women and you a little ass girl in grown spaces.
I'm tired of feeling like I have to damn near kill myself just to feel enough for you.
That's your problem now, you want to feel enough instead of being that. This real life, ain't nobody gonna baby you. I sure as hell ain't.
I ain't asking you to baby me.
Good, matter of fact, I'm finna slide. Since you so tired, since I played too much for you, I'm finna go see Tiffany. She been begging to see me anyway. She'll feed me and rub my back. And you? Walk your little ass to the corner store if you want something to eat so bad. I'll sit right here and feel it. Either way, I'm out. Lock my door.
It's funny how hunger hit different when you're already empty. I don't even think it was my stomach that hurt the most. It was me, my heart, my spirit, my whole little 16-year-old soul starving for something I wasn't never going to get in this house. Being tired, that ain't what broke me. And being hungry, I could survive that. But feeling like nothing, like I could save the world for him and still lose, that's what broke me. That's what taught me. A love in this life come with receipts, sacrificing pieces of yourself you might not never get back. One day I'll eat good. One day I ain't gonna have to beg a man to feed me, love me, see me. One day, that's all I had back then. One day.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She had the baby last week, a little boy. He was tagged in the comments, but she had me blocked from seeing her page.
Damn, I didn't know she was, little mama fertile as hell.
You are a disrespectful dog. If I ever turn my back on love, I want you to die knowing it was because of you.
You mad, but what you're not gonna do is disrespect me ever. You know what happened when you talk like that?
You had a baby on me when I was taking them damn vitamins, talking to God about why I ain't enough. When I was crying in that damn bathroom every month, wondering why I couldn't give you one at 16. Willing to sacrifice school my whole life just to give you something I thought would make you stay still. Something I thought would make me feel enough.
Girl, you sound dumb as hell. Cause look at you now, 16, no diploma, no baby, no nothing. You threw it all away chasing a dream you was never gonna catch. Don't feel bad though, we in the same shoe. You mad? You wanna talk crazy? Let's talk then. Maybe God already knew you wasn't built to carry none. Maybe your little body just don't got it in you.
I gave you everything I had.
Yeah, well that ain't never been enough. Look at you, empty, crying. Still here though.
I don't even know who I am no more.
You mine, that's who, and if you leave, you gonna starve, you gonna freeze, cause ain't nobody out there gonna want you like me. Especially when you can't even give a nigga G.
I'd rather sleep in a cold-ass shelter. I'd rather lay on the coldest floor out there in them streets and then stay in this house another night and die slow with you.
Bye then. Don't call me when life hit you harder than I ever did.
Life could never hit me worse than loving you did.
I'm finna go see my mini, something you couldn't give. Lock my door and don't slam my shit. I don't wanna have to break you in half.
I was 16, heart broke, pocket broke. But for the first time in my life, I felt free. When I made the decision to focus on me being celibate and loving myself. Donovan was my first, my only then. He groomed and deprived me, but when I left, I had the power to flip the script. I wasn't about to jump into another situation where a man took me, my body, and took advantage of it. I was young and dumb. I took that opportunity to finish school strong. I graduated on top of my class with 3 jobs and the money I saved from Donovan. I ain't touched it. I had about 10,000 saved when he sat on millions. He threw scraps at me, but you know what I did with them scraps. Act like it didn't exist. I built on it. I ate the same meals for months at a time, and when I worked, I act like that's all I had. I couldn't be weak when all I had was me and God. My mama passed when I was young. My pops, gone. My grandmother, the last part I had left, I trying, but left me vulnerable to sharks in the streets. Only God kept me, cleaned me up, carried me through a storm, and made me into a brand new woman. Strong, one of one, a lioness with a fire no regular man can tame. You think I'm ever gonna let anyone take that away from me? Over my dead body. But truth be told, it wasn't until I broke for real that I felt God like I never had before. These are the ones I look on with favor. Like those who are humble and contrite in spirit and who trembled at my word. That was me. Contrite, broken, crushed, empty. And done pretending like I was strong, done holding all that pain by myself. So I laid on my little twin bed in a room that was cold. And I cried, ugly cried, chest hurt cried. Prayed like, God, I don't even got words no more. All I got is this broken version of me. But if you want her, if you see her, if you still love her, then please, please help me. That was the prayer that saved me. That was the night heaven leaned in. That was the night restoration didn't just sound like scripture. It felt like breath back in my body, peace back in my mind, hope back in my spirit, and strength. Real strength. Ain't never come from being hard. It came from being humble, soft enough to still love, strong enough to survive, wise enough to know. I don't want no life God ain't in. I want no love that don't look like him. I want no blessing that cost me my soul. At night, my heart didn't break. It burned, and from that fire, I built a new woman. Not for revenge, for survival. Because she really thought I wouldn't find this.
This ain't no accident. That's admin level. She's been in the books, probably months.
I knew that clown was a problem the moment she smiled too much.
We're gonna trace the last 5 logins. If any transfer ties back to her, I'll handle it.
Nah, I'll handle it. I gave her a seat in my shop. Now I'm giving her a reason to never sit again.
Ain't even regular access, this financial side admin. You didn't give that to her, did you?
Hell no, I ain't give it to her. She was supposed to be an assistant, not my damn accountant. What she need that for?
That's the problem. She didn't need it. She took it. Even though 3 weeks ago she was in the account tab at 1:41 a.m. It was 2 refund requests back to back. Both under fake names, and that ain't the only time.
42 racks missing, and you mean to tell me she thought I wouldn't find out?
She knew you'd find out. She just didn't think you'd trace it this quick. Most people don't got me on speed dial, baby.
She must have forgot where I came from. I flipped street money into marble floors. I don't play behind my paper.
You want me to handle it silent, legally?
You let me handle Madison. You just make sure whatever paper trail she left don't trace back to me. This whole shop built off sweat. I ain't letting no one sing my legacy.
Then you better be ready to get your hands a little dirty, cuz if she think you saw, she gon' try to play victim.
She better play that role in somebody else's script. Cause if she pull up tomorrow, I'm flipping her whole storyline.
Where the hell was you at 1 in the morning?
I was at my salon.
Your salon at 1 a.m. and you left your door crack open like shit sweet?
Come again?
Yeah, crack. Why? You even care about your safety? You forget you got enemies and forgot who you was tied to.
Ash, Cleo has something important to talk to me about. I left out fast. I ain't even noticed.
Exactly. You too damn comfortable. You move like you single for real.
Ashawn and I've been moving like I'm by myself. Cause that's how you been treating me. Hey, you think I'm going to sit in a house waiting on a nigga who only remember me when he ready? Nah, you pulling up trying to check me but ain't checked in for real in weeks.
You left that door wide open like Donovan ain't exist. Like your past ain't messy. Like I ain't got enemies that'll touch you just to get to me.
And you sit in my house, went through old letters like that nigga ain't been my past before I even knew you.
Yeah, about that. This is what we on. I lowered my pride, pulled up, and this is what I walked into right.
What you walk into is old shit I was getting rid of.
But why you still got it? Why it even made it to your new chapter?
Because it taught me, not for love, and for survival. Did I go back? Never. Did I talk to him again? No. I ain't keep Donovan. I kept the game in that box. That was going out. I've been crying over. It's feeling like the same abandoned girl I was back then. So I opened the shit and faced it. And I was finally letting it go. He just pulled up too late and too loud.
You could have told me.
Nah, you could have asked. You know what? You sat in here looking at letters like that's my problem. It's my problem was ever trusting you to see me and not what broke me before you. I don't owe you no story time behind them letters. I ain't keep Donovan. I kept what I learned when ain't no man cover me but God. But you sat right here in my house in my peace acting like I'm some girl still stuck on a nigga I left when I was 16. A newsflash, Ashawn, I left him. But trust me, leaving you ain't gonna be hard either. Cause at least when Donovan broke me, I expected that shit. But you showed me different man, but the same lesson. I'm done, Ashawn, and that means we are two.
Listen to me for once. I ain't come here to fight you or tear you down. I came cause I can't breathe without you. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I should have listened and trusted you, protect you even from myself. But please don't walk away, not from me. I ain't never begged a woman to stay by my side, you hear me? Ever.
Ashawn, please don't do this, please.
Please, I'll fix it. I'll change it. I'll show up different every damn day if that's what it takes. You want presence? I'll be present. You want peace? I'll get it by any means. But don't tell me it's over.
It is, and we gonna have to figure that out. I mean it, Ashawn, let me go.
Is it?
It is to me.
I'll wait. I won't move. I don't care how long it takes. I told you, Kiara, you mine.
No, I'm not. I don't belong to nobody but myself for once.
Did you not say you was gonna fight for us? That we was gonna build together? This right here ain't shit compared to a real storm and you can't survive it.
And I meant it when I said it, but I'm tired.
Kiara, please.
Please give me that piece of letting go.
I can't.
You gonna have to.
Still love me?
I love myself more.
When a man like me lose the only good thing he got left, he don't go cry about it. I'm gonna remind the world of who I really am. Pray for whoever get in my way next. Funny how life moved. I ain't even sleep last night. Art somewhere on that bedroom floor back at Kiara's crib. But pain don't pause bills. Pain don't cancel meetings. Pain don't excuse presence. When you built in the streets, when you built in boardrooms, you show up even when your soul's stuck somewhere else. That's survival. That's what the war teach you. Shake off the hurt. Swallow that lump in your chest. Adjust your crown. Walk in like you ain't broken on the inside. 'Cause feelings ain't never paid me. Discipline did.
Boss, we got a time-sensitive issue. Not a red flag, but if we don't move right, it's gonna be blood in the water.
The city is launching a sweep. They're targeting firms with unverified property chains and offshore tax loopholes. 2 of ours hit the radar.
We're not under investigation, but if one domino tips, they'll come for whoever's got the most stack behind it. That's us. That's your name, Mr. Martin.
So we fix it. Who's cleaning it?
Morning. No time for greetings. Let's get to work. Property 11B off Westmore was sold through a silent buyer that shares holding ink with a shell company tied to 2 others in Mr. Martin's chain. If the city puts pressure on either side, it'll all connect. But I traced the entire line back to a blind trust in the Caymans. Legal, but not invisible, so here's my proposal. We dissolve the trust, form a new LLC with U.S. visibility, flip 3 low-rent assets into commercial startup front, and rotate the names tied to each holding with at least 2 degrees of separation. On paper, it looks like a new firm expanding in clean markets. To the city, you're just ahead of the trend.
You sure you ain't from the South? 'Cause you move like a hustler with a law degree.
I just don't lose, that's all.
We just need Mr. Martin's approval to trigger the transfers by end of day.
Do it. And make sure when they come looking, all they see is blueprints and pretty numbers. I need her on payroll. Whatever she asks, match it twice. Yo, you good? You looking mad drained.
Swear down, I feel like I got jumped.
This baby got me finished. We're following each other now.
Damn, you been throwing up heavy, ain't you? And nah, just came from a business meeting and seen your location here.
Heading back to the rental. Or what?
Nah, you hungry?
I just ate, but there's always room for more. This baby don't get full, apparently.
Yeah, you get that from me.
You think it's a boy, huh?
I don't think. I know.
Well, I hope it's a girl. I want a little mini-me. There's somebody I can do edges on and dress up fancy.
Nah, I need my little man. Somebody that carry my name, my stamp. Somebody I can show how to move different. Because if I ain't here forever, I need to leave behind somebody who walk like me.
That's heavy, Ash.
That's life.
You think they'd have your freckles?
He better. I don't care what else he get, but he better come out with them little warrior dots on his face.
And your dark gray eyes?
Yeah, that too. That way the whole world can look in his face and know who his daddy is.
I still hope it's a little girl, so you're coming back to the rental after this. Just to chill and, talk.
Nah.
Not even for an hour.
Mira.
I'm not trying to throw it at you, Ash, but I'm pregnant. Hormones wild, my body feel like it ain't even mine. You think I really just want sex? Sometimes I just want to feel something that reminds me I still matter.
I told you what it was. I ain't here to confuse you or give you temporary comfort that gonna turn into permanent pain. I'm not about to play with your head. I respect you too much to lie to you. You ain't mine, but you real, and I honor that.
Damn, you always know how to make me feel seen and invisible in the same sentence.
It ain't that. You deserve better than what I can give. And I believe you find that, just not with me. Order whatever you want. But I got other business to handle, then I'll drop you off.
How can I get egg whites with extra avocado and hot sauce? With a large hot chocolate? Look at you being a gentleman carrying my food. Can I ask you something?
You just did.
If I wasn't who I am, if I wasn't an escort, if I didn't got my name wrapped in that lifestyle, and if you didn't have somebody, would you have ever settled down with me?
You want the truth or the lie?
I always wanted your truth, even when it hurt.
If you wasn't in their life, and if I didn't already have somebody who I gave my heart to, I would have took my time. Get to know your heart, not your hustle.
So I was always temporary, even now with your baby inside me?
You showed up when I was trying to escape what I felt, not heal it. That ain't fair to you, but it's the truth.
It just hurts, Ash. I never wanted to sell pieces of myself. But when nobody loved me whole, that's all I thought I had left to offer.
Listen to me. That baby, he got a whole different destiny. He gonna know his mama ain't no product, but she a warrior.
Is this goodbye?
Nah, it's just the line I can't cross no more. But I always show up for that baby. And for you when it matter.
Not when it's late, not when I'm lonely.
Nah.
Ashawn, I know you don't love me like that. I know you won't look at me the way you look at her. But I love you, I really love you. Even when all you ever did was call me over just to use my body. Even when all I got was flights, gifts, and your silence. The way you speak to me. The way you looked at me like I was human even when I ain't feel like one. None of them other men ever did that. Not even once.
I know I hurt you. And I'm sorry for every time I let you think your body was all I wanted. But even when I called you late, even when I ain't stay long, I always had respect for you. Not because of what you did, but because you never lied about who you were.
But you don't love me.
No, not in the way you want, but I care for you. And I got love for you. You gave me something I didn't even realize I needed in a moment I was lost. But love, that's something I gave away to somebody else a long time ago. And I ain't had the heart to take it back.
Thank you for never lying to me.
Always. Let me ask you one more thing and be real with me. This baby, you got pregnant on purpose to trap me. Was you trying to hold on to me or pull me into some shit I wasn't ready for with you?
No, it wasn't planned, but it's not regret either. If it was any other man, I probably would have cried about it, booked an appointment, and tried to forget it even happened. But with you, even without the love, even with all the silence and distance between us, I ain't want it any other way.
Why?
And because you're the first man that made me feel like more than what I was selling. Even if I never got your heart, I got your seed. And maybe that's selfish, but it felt like the first thing in my life that wasn't bought.
I'll see you at the next ultrasound. Take care of yourself.
This is the one I can feel it. This dress. When I walk down to you in this, everything will finally feel right.
Let me see. That looked like heaven wrapped in crystals. What's the damage?
30,000?
1,000?
I know it's a lot, but this might be the only wedding I really get. Once Legend is here, it won't be about me anymore. It's already not.
Baby, I get it, I do. But this is still our JP wedding. We signing papers. No aisle, no music, just us. I just don't want you to pour 30 bands into a moment we not fully having yet.
But I am fully in it. You think I don't want the big one too? The veil, the guest, the slow dance. I do. But what if we never get to it, huh? What if life starts happening and that big wedding becomes some one-day dream?
I want you to feel beautiful, not just for a day, but forever. I promise you that big wedding gonna happen with everything you dream. But right now we building a family, a home. And I need you to trust that love ain't in the price tag. It's in this, in him.
I just want to feel seen before I disappear into motherhood. Before I become somebody's mama instead of your bride.
You'll always be my bride, baby, even barefoot in a $10,000 dress. Let's wear the 30 when you walk down that aisle in front of everybody, crown and all.
So just because it's the JP wedding, I'm supposed to look basic? This is my wedding day, Alonzo. Do you know how many women dream of this moment?
Ain't nobody say you gotta look basic. I'm saying you don't need a $30,000 dress to look like the wife you already are.
Easy for you to say. You don't have to deal with swollen ankles and stretch marks and people already acting like I'm just somebody's mother instead of a whole woman. I want that dress, Alonzo.
Baby, you always been her. With or without rhinestones. You know I don't blink at money, but this ain't about if we can spend it. This is about if we should. You asked for the new house, shit. That's $5 million with everything going on. I still copped it. But I ain't trying to be a multimillionaire today and broke tomorrow. All because we can't budget and invest properly. You feel me?
So now I'm irresponsible. Because I want one thing for me.
Dennis, you think I don't want you happy? I'd buy you every Birkin in the damn store if that's what this was. We count how much you already own. But we about to be parents. I'm thinking about 5 years from now when we apply into schools that cost damn near college tuition. I'm thinking about college if you want it. About making sure Legend and whoever come after him got choices. Options we never had.
But it's just one dress.
It's not just a dress. It's a mindset. And we can buy whatever we want. But I want us to move like we building something. Generational, not just moments for the gram. This is bigger than wedding photos. It's legacy. That 30 could turn into 300 if we smart. You feel me?
So I guess I'm supposed to just go with the one for 10,000?
You make anything look like $1 million, baby. That 10,000 dress on, you gonna have people thinking we broke the bank regardless. You walking toward me carrying my son glowing like that. Ain't no price tag that match that.
I still want that other dress for the big wedding though.
And you gonna have it. I'll fly the designer out myself. But for now, let's do this smart. You trust me?
More so I can't stand you, Lonzo, but you make sense, so I won't fight you on it. I got major plans before tonight, so I'm gonna get dressed.
I love you, mama.
I love you too.
You're the best in the city. I don't want speculation. I want facts. Where she lives, who she sleeps with, what she ate for breakfast, nothing left behind.
Understood. I ran digital surveillance on Mayra. UK passport. Entered the US on a 3-month discretionary visa. No listed address. No known associates in Los Angeles. Her digital footprint is, let's say, light.
So she's hiding.
She's moving quiet, but not untouchable. She Ubered to the shopping district this afternoon. Alone, no security, but we captured footage of her exiting with Ashawn. They weren't holding hands, but they moved close familiar, possibly co-parenting, possibly more.
Possibly isn't good enough. I need confirmation.
I can confirm this. Mayra can be tracked. She's using her real phone, low-level encryption. It can be tapped easily, GPS might, even text strings. But Martin, he's the problem.
Go on.
Burners, rotating SIMs, no fixed lines. He makes his calls in transit in locations that scramble pings. And when he doesn't want to be seen, he isn't. Tracking him would require federal level tech, expensive. And even then, it wouldn't last long. He's calculated, he doesn't slip.
Make it happen anyway. I don't care the cost.
I'll start with Mayra. leverage her location, and from there we watch. Every step, every conversation, every secret she holds, it becomes yours.
Perfect. Let's see how deep this little London girl's connection really goes. If she's just a girl with a mistake, or if she's carrying leverage.
Either way, we'll know everything.
Sis, where you get that new deal from? Girl, you showing out tonight.
Please, light work.
Not light work, friend. That bag cost a bag.
Yeah, y'all know I had to get mine off Lil Miss Mean Girl herself.
Who spilled the tea, Maddie? You mean your boss, Kiara?
Yup, Miss Black Excellence, Miss Boss Lady. She stayed trying to move like she better than everybody, like she was born in luxury or something. Girl, please, that salon money hitting my pockets now. And I spent it like I've been meant to have it.
Woo, girl, you something else.
I'm just smart. She could have kept it cute. She could have been humble. But no, she want to walk around acting untouchable. Untouchable? Girl, please. That's why I touched them books. I touched that account. And now, oh, I'm touching designer, touching bottles, anything I want.
Big Maddie, not the Leo one. Okay.
Look, I'm going to tell y'all one thing when it comes to Kiara. Her problem is she forgetting who came from the same struggle. I don't owe sis respect just because she made it out. I'm going to take what's mine regardless. And let me keep it a buck since we being real.
Spill the tea, sis.
Half that money might not even be from that damn salon. Y'all know who I think she messing with?
Who?
Ashawn, big ash, big streets, big blood, big money moving in silence.
She messing with Ashawn for real. Nigga got big money, no cap.
I know what I seen. Late night, real late. I was sitting in my car outside the shop one night, right? Tell me why that red Lambo hit that corner slow. And parked right by the back door like it lived there. He didn't stay long neither, in and out. Aw, real private, real slick.
Girl, you is lying.
I don't gotta lie. Everybody wanna talk about boss lady Kiara this, boss lady that. Whole time. It's easy to be a boss when you got a kingpin behind you. Odd easier to floss when the money coming out the streets. Easier to flex when your pockets padded for more than just bundles and blow dryers. Do not play with me.
Oh, he petty, sis.
Petty or real, all I know is she ain't the only one know how to get to a bag. She just got more people scared to touch what she built. But me, I ain't never been scared. She ain't now, I ain't gonna be later. And if it is Ashawn money, then hell, she just got hit by her own kind. Welcome to the game.
Yo.
You still pulling up with me to meet Corey tonight?
Nah, bro, can't. I told you earlier I got my tux fitting. Last slot they had before the wedding. And we got plans right after. Can't ghost it.
Nah, nigga, you knew about this meet. I told you 3 weeks ago. We don't flake on moves like this, not at this level. You forgot what we dealing with.
Oh, and I told you this wedding ain't on hold for nobody. Not even Corey. I already told Big O to fill in.
So you putting Big O in your place? You know damn well he ain't built for a play like this. You and me move different, we move as a unit. He too green for this room.
He ain't, he can handle it. You gave me the blueprint, I gave it to him. He know what to say, how to move.
Zoe, you know damn well this ain't no practice run. You carry shit when I'm buried in the trenches. I depend on that. And now I'm asking for one night and you send your brother?
Hey, because for once I need one night to Ash. You think it's easy always holding it down when you go ghost? I got a woman sitting in the next room crying over a damn dress and a baby on the way, and I'm over here juggling business, your weight and mine. Always, you my brother, but I need to be a husband now and a father, bro.
You think I don't got pressure? The woman I would have swallowed this world for left me. And for once, I don't know how to fix it. You feel me?
I always do, blooder, but this ain't about loyalty right now, it's about timing. We both drowning, bro, but I'm asking you to let me breathe for one night. Let me lock in and marry my girl, that's all.
Aight.
Well, look who finally got the balls to pull up.
Man, chill, I ain't ducking, I just move smart here for business, you feel me?
You move ghost. Big difference. Like a ghost from Snapchat showing up like nothing ever happened.
You don't forget.
How could I? You left me on scene after I sent you damn near a whole photo shoot.
I ain't forget. Trust me. Look who finally stepped out the king chair, Ashawn. You ready?
I ain't got time for games and I ain't on friendly time right now. You late.
My bad, bro. Traffic was.
I ain't asked for excuses. I say you late.
I see you blooder. You know I'm solid. I studied Corey file. I know the play.
You not Lonzo though. You hear Koozie bail. That ain't a promotion, nigga. It's a substitution. Zoe flaked on me for some wedding shit and now I gotta trust you to sit in on Corey. You even know how to move in front of them type niggas.
I'm solid. You know that.
What I know is you playing close to shit that don't belong to you. You think I ain't peeped the tension at the door. You think I don't know when a nigga got thirst in his chest and a death wish behind his smile.
I ain't crossed no line, blooder.
Yeah. You work under me, nigga. You eat off what I built. And the only reason you breathing right now is because I let you in you Lonzo, brother. So don't ever confuse position for permission. You look at my sister like that again, I'll have your body buried where your loyalty should have been.
Say less.
Good. Now let's go handle this meeting before I lose the rest of my patience.
After we handle Corey, I was thinking I could line Carlos.
Line him for what?
Nigga been ducking for a week. I know you hot. But I could pull him in face to face, let you handle it your way.
My way? You know what my way look like?
Yeah. Ain't no street buzz if you just vanish out of nowhere.
I don't need no ease. Nigga owe me. That's a death sentence, not a conversation.
Just say the word and I'll set it up quiet. Ain't no talking, I'll close it.
Nah, you bring him in, I'll be there. Let's see if you really ready to fix shit or dig a bigger hole.
Ashawn, you brought company. Is this your new partner?
Temporary fill-in. My right hand, let's say. Had a personal matter.
Funny. I thought your right hand never missed.
He don't, but when family call, you answer. Just like I'm answering as me. Let's not get distracted.
Then let's talk. Только дурак приносит с собой тень, когда я ожидаю солдата. So, what can you offer me that I don't already have?
Well, we prepared to move quick. No delays. Our team launder clean and kick the points back. You get yours off top before it even flips.
Launder. Clean?
I mean clean, like we move smooth, no heat. Everything filtered proper. I was told you needed fast movers, discreet, no loose lips.
And you are discreeta. Discreet, yet shaking like a girl in her first war.
He misspoke. That ain't the way we move. He new to this table, not new to pressure, but still adjusting. What we offering is reach. You name the zone, we clear it. You name the flip, we double it. And unlike the Russians you ran off in Hollywood Hills last fall, we don't snitch when it get loud.
You speak better than he does, but you bring him anyway.
Loyalty, I put him on. That don't mean I let him speak next time. If you ain't ready to sit at the table, you don't touch the silverware.
My bad, bro.
He's learning. Just don't let him learn on my time again. You have one more shot to impress me. I like you, Ashawn. You fire in a cold suit. But next time, bring heat, not hesitation.
Understood. Don't ever open your mouth in a room like that unless I tell you. I almost lost $1 million pipeline cause you nervous around a damn accent.
I was just trying to hold it down, man.
Then hold it down. Sit still. Shut up. Watch me. That's how you learn. Not by tripping over your words like we had a damn job interview, nigga. Now let's go handle Carlos. I need a release.
Bro, what the... You set me up?
Carlos, it ain't a pleasure we meeting here, not like this.
My bad, it took me a minute, but I'm finna get that money together. I swear.
Finna? See, that's the shit I hate right there. Finna don't feed my daughter. Finna don't pay my lawyer. And finna sure damn don't stop bullets. When I say something due, it was due yesterday. But lucky for you. You caught me on the wrong day, nigga. Heart broke, money on my mind. And you thought tonight was the night to play with me?
Ashawn, please, come on, man, I got a daughter.
Yeah, nigga, everybody got somebody, till they don't. That little girl, better pray you make it home. I ain't gonna touch no woman, but you, nigga, you was fooled the moment you played in my face. On your knees, nigga, begging gonna make it slower. Handle him and make sure he pay twice. I don't want to hear his name in no rooms no more. Dead to me. Funny thing about love, it slow me down, but pain make me dangerous. And tonight, everybody a target. Everybody.